kisses, you know. So okay, so that, you know, that 3 cats, you know, I'm thinking now. First of all, the 30th, you know, 30 without the 0 is 3. You understand? That was yesterday, the 30th. Today's the 31st of January. And it happened about 3 o'clock. Because it was coming close to the end of time, and you know, I'm like on the computer when this lady came, so it was around 3 o'clock when this happened. So I know by the time we was tussling, it was definitely in 3 o'clock. When the cops finally showed up, 3 of them came. Now wait a minute. You know, I'm in South Central LA. I've seen the cops that regularly come into the library. They come 2 at a time, you know, on a regular basis. Nobody around. Security guard usually there. No security guard yesterday. Okay? But 3 cops show up. They were no help. I'm like, you know, take me home. My bike is in pieces. Could y'all just drive me up the block? Nah, man, we can't do that. You want an ambulance? I'm like, my head is bleeding. You want an ambulance? No, never mind. Never. Leave me alone. Alright, so, now, again, like I said, when I think about it, I'm like, I felt like I was being held down, my legs and my arm by 2 people while I'm being beaten the head by a 3rd. I thought about it later before I started trying to interpret this dream. I'm like, there's like 3 people holding me down. This dude is strong, you know. While he's like, hit me in my head, you know. The guy was, now, again, the 3 kittens or cats, the guy was quick. I mean, I'm probably laying on the ground kind of surprised. That's probably why I didn't feel like I'm beating me in the head, because like, before I knew it, I'm on the ground. I mean, my shoulder, my ribs are still hurting. They not bruised like my leg, but I feel it, you understand? So I must have fell on my left side here, and then he was on top of me, but he was like that. It was like, I didn't have a chance to do nothing. You understand? I'm getting old. I know I'm getting old now. I didn't have it, you know. So I'm not embarrassed. I held my own for a second. Now, like I said, he hit me 3 times. Bam! You crazy nigga! Bam! I mean, not like, I mean, you reaching up. Bam! You crazy nigga! Bam! Right? 3 times. Like I said, 3 separate people in the library afterwards said that they seen this guy taking the bike apart. 3, the librarian and 2 other people that were just doing their work in the library. But everybody was like, oh, we thought it was his, because he's like, hey, get away from me, this is my bike and I lost my keys to it, da-da-da, you know. Okay, 8. 3 people watched the fight. After he got up off me and I got up, there's a house right next to the library, and the people who were in the house, the owners, whatever, was standing in the yard, and I heard one of the guys, the older guy probably, like, get up off him, stop, get up off him. And when I got up, I see 3 guys, the older guy and the young guy. The older guy's on the phone. I'm thinking, you know, he's looking at the phone. I'm thinking he's calling the police. I'm like, he's stealing my bike. So 3 people. 9. I got in 2 hits, I think, and no, I'm sorry. I got in 1 hit, and while I'm on the ground, I was able to, like, try to kick him in the back. I did that twice. I mean, I was like restricted, so it wasn't like no hard kicks, but I'm trying. You know, so I got 3 hits in. That is it. Now, like I said, after the altercation, I went back in the library first, then I came back out and looked around, found my ring, which I showed you already. It had already, I think it got ran over because no cars came out. We fighting in the driveway. So no cars came out until after I came out, so the ring got mushed while I went back into the library. He left his hammer, you understand, so I got his hammer, and he left the screw. So those 2 things are his. But I found 3 of my things. My bracelet, I wear a leather bracelet with a keyhole, like a keyhole in it that somebody made for me. My ring. And my cane, I had my cane in my hand. I didn't even get a chance to, it's a soft cane anyway, but I didn't get a chance to like really get into before he was on me. So it's 3 things on the ground that I came back out and they was just there spread out on the ground. So I think Mother Neter, was telling me that I would be attacked. Like I said, I'm not a dream interpreter because I wasn't really feeling that great that morning, that once I got up. But I'm like, I did my workout anyway. I'm gonna work through it. And every day I have my fro out, every day. I got to really not be feeling good to wrap my hair. Today or yesterday, I put my do-rag on and it mashes your hair down. So that was definitely one of the things that saved my head. It was the cushioning of the blows from my fro. Fro power. I've been saying that a lot lately. Power of the fro. You understand? Because people getting back into the afro, all that type of stuff, natural hair, all that type of thing. So I really think the average man my age who don't do breathing exercises and the standing exercises and the other yoga and kung fu that I do, sexual kung fu, all the things that I do, you understand, protected me. I have the Netaru protecting me. That dream is unmistakable. Somebody or some Netaru is like, you're good. You're going to get attacked because you don't know what the hell this dream means, but you're good. You understand? And, in the 3s, all these 3s. So, like I said, I call my ring the ring of brotherhood, but one of the things that I figured out, there's no brotherhood on the street. That was a brother, he dark-skinned brother too. So he was the brother of the brothers, you understand, if he was a brother. But the way he was trying to beat me in the head, ain't no brotherhood on the street. I lost the battle. Yeah, I lost the battle. I ain't gonna even trying to front. But I won the war. I got my bike stuff back. You understand? I went back out there, took the cart back inside the library and waited for the police. They took about 3 hours. You understand? It was light, broad daylight. That's why I was tripping. This dude is stealing the bike in broad daylight. And then by the time the police got there, the library closing. They trying to get me out. I'm like, let me leave my bike here. And then they finally come and 3 cops show up. Damn near 3 hours later, literally. You understand? So, so I won the war in the sense that I got the whole battle was over the things that I could have lost. If I didn't go outside and see the guy, and approach him, I lost a little bit of blood, got beat in the head, but as I'm talking to you now, I'm okay. Got a couple of scars or whatever, but that's part of the kung fu was as soon as I got back home, I was still bleeding, so we have what's called pai yao in Chinese. It sounds like pai yao, but what it is a powder that you put on a wound, or you can eat it if you're bleeding internally. You can put on the wounds, it'll stop the pain and it stops the bleeding. It stopped the bleeding in my head. The other thing that I have is called Dit Da Jiao, which means hit medicine. And that's for the bruises. I put that on my leg. That took the pain. It's still kind of sore, but it took the pain out of my leg. I don't remember getting hit on my leg, so he must have had me like tight, because I don't get bruised like that easy. So, that's pretty much it. That was my experience. I've been documenting my journey of marijuana magi on here, and I just, this is the first thing that's really happened. Everything's been pretty like, go to the library, come back home. So it hasn't been anything really to document. So, but this is it. So, hey, Tech. Peace in the mind, peace in the heart. And as I always end my videos, we about to go through some trying times. I think I had a taste of what brothers and sisters are going through there now, being shot down in the streets, being beat down by the people that's supposed to be protecting them. You understand? I just had a taste of it. I've been jumped before. I'm in the street. You understand? I've been jumped in Harlem by, again, kind of like the same situation. Big old younger dude. But I'm still here. You understand? I'm still here. But we're about to go through some trying times here in America, you so-called black, African-American, Negro, colored, whatever you call yourself today. We more than that. You understand? So it's time to get together, get our power together, and me, I'm really looking at Africa getting the hell up out of this point, out of this place. I've been talking about land, but I don't know. I think even moving up in the mountains, where are you going to go in America? You got these groups, these white groups, and they getting ready to be legalized. They getting ready to be able to do whatever they want to do. You see videos on YouTube and that now where they jumping on black people in the street, I mean in the supermarkets or whatever. Come on. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. You understand? We in a trying situation right now. We better start getting together and figuring something out. Peace.